must rotate out.
Gasol along from the outside. There's Ebanks with the rebound. And Ebanks, second year out of West Virginia. But Dirk missed. And Sessions takes a three. An acquisition. Kid is right in that conversation as well. Truly one of the greats in NBA history.
Mike, and also the fact that he's the #1 rebounding point guard.
In minutes played, only 3 men have been on the floor in the regular season in the NBA. More minutes than Kidd, who played exactly 50,000 minutes in his career.
I like that, and I'm glad that you brought that out about Elvin Hayes. He had a terrific career with San Diego, and also
for the Lakers, Barnes, who scored 24 points Friday night.
All right, now they're in a 2-3 matchup here right now, Dallas.
You see the numbers have been down for Jason Terry this year, but come playoff time, he will be ready.
Because Bynum plays it soft, and West just turns it and hits the jump shot.
Terry came down for the double that time. Dallas here in the last minute of the quarter. The Lakers do have one. Right back to Bynum. Barnes was wide open and waiting on the other side, but McRoberts gets the follow through.
Now, anytime. Look at this. You got 3 guys guarding him. Now, you say, well, when he gets triple teamed.
It's just 24 points on 9 of 28 shooting here to start. And Matt Barnes.
Practice 2 to 3 days, he'll be fine, ready to go.
That hoop by Jason Terry stopped a 9-0 Laker run. Meta world peace. Can he carry this team when it matters the most here in about 3 weeks?
Also, it means what are the guys around you doing? There you go.
And one of the teams also chasing farther back, trying to get in the playoffs, Utah. And the Mavericks go to Salt Lake City on Monday.
All right, it's going to be an easy dunk. And that's how you take away and beat the double team.
Gasol comes to the basket for an inside hoop.
Incredible, mainly because the ball was already down in the post there.
Gasol and Barnes combine on good screen and roll defense. World peace.
There you go.
It's also been a very quiet crowd here this afternoon. Bynum battling Nowitzki.
Nice.
Oh, they're going to count that on continuation.
And he gave the fake, and he comes right back. Now just watch. See, there's your fake, and now he tried to come back down in. He gets mugged in the lane, but he's so strong. Remember, 285, and he's got those long arms. Held the ball perfectly with both hands.
And deeper catches. Rim that out. World peace. Second shot for the Lakers this trip. On Jason Kidd. And again, he misses that shot.
Well, that's what we tried to bring out at the halftime there. He's getting good looks.
World peace on the take.
Down in, no double team.
Shot clock at 5. World peace. Sessions wearing that sleeve on the left shoulder. It's a slight injury. What a lob. Gasol with an easy finish. Bynum just backing in on Dirk. World peace inside. Very good quarter from Meta. Gasol again tossed it to the tin, and Bynum goes to get it.
Nice job.
Gasol finishes inside.
Out of over 420, and the Lakers have 2 of them in Bynum and Gasol. Now this is just strong move. Take it up strong. Great block by Haywood, but then you have Gasol right by.
Better third quarter.
Andrew Bynum is definitely getting up and playing tough defense, as well as World Peace. World Peace is out on Fox. Now look at Bynum coming up in here and challenging. He's not letting West get down into the painted area. Here, watch him come out on Nowitzki. Challenging, get the shot up a little higher. All right, forces it to miss. And this is what you love. Now, watch this catch. This is a difficult catch. Yeah. He had to extend back. Why? Because his head was underneath the rim. Make that catch and bring it through.
With Haywood on Bynum.
See, bad spacing. So he had nobody to throw the ball to on that side of the floor.
Gasol for the baseline.
For the lob. Or at least take Sessions to the rim off the dribble.
Ebanks free off the wing.
Bynum had a shot block. Come up underneath the basket. Make the defender hesitate.
Sessions knocks down the 3.
He's on fire today. Is not going to hesitate on that long shot.
Screen from the top with Bynum. Sessions
was good for you, not only because of the ball handling and the fast breaking, but the fact that he shoots the high percentage. He's averaging 13.
Be available to go to another team, but it certainly did not work from the start. Blake from the outside hits it too. Steve Blake. Lakers don't go for a 2-for-1. Barnes from the outside, got them all! And the Sunday Showcase on ABC continues.
Fourth quarter rotations in this game.
Well, you know, we have experienced veteran guys that were able to play, and, you know, Devin Ebanks has done a great
job. You're trying guys out, and you're looking at different types of rotations.
Steve Blake over Carter, knocks down a three.
One has the same amount of losses. You say, well, they have the advantage. Yeah, they have the advantage on these teams, except for one thing. You know, what happens if they're facing kid? And you had to see that. And this was just a great move right there because they took advantage.
Middle world piece.
You got to see it now.
Sessions, tough shot. Got it.
He forced them to come back from underneath the rim, and he showed them the ball easy to block.
World piece missed for the tie. Bynum throws it back. Timeout, Dallas.
Good timeout. Excellent timeout. Cut it off right now, and then talk about the matchup. Because once again now, you're playing right-handed. You're overloading on the right side of the floor against everything. Things are open enough, but come on now. You've got to pay attention to Bynum.
It's a 7-2 Laker run. Bynum is 18 and 13. 1-point game in downtown Los Angeles. Here at Staples, there's no Kobe Bryant playing for the 5th straight game with a shin injury, but he has been involved. Look at this compilation of clips through the timeouts here tonight. Every player on that Laker bench getting coached up by Kobe. And this is the current timeout when the coaches were meeting at the free throw circle.
Higher.
Good battle of Gasol and Nowitzki. Bynum spins on Haywood. And it did.
What an angle.
Here's the battle. We've been watching a lot. Gasol pulls up and responds. Haywood in a battle for position. Barnes comes to the other side. Shot clock at 2. Sessions a triple. Lakers lead.
Isn't it nice? I mean, this young guy, nothing fancy, just stays within the moment, doesn't force anything, clock down, beautiful release under pressure as the shot clock is going to go off.
And again, Ramon Sessions, who had only hit 10 three-pointers in his first 4 years in the NBA, has become a good outside shooter. His Lakers lead by 2.
Bynum was the answer to pressure that shot.
Sessions hit the 3 a moment ago. Working inside. Got it again!
Now with the pressure on, you're going to see Sessions just take his time. He loves this teardrop. He gets right down inside. He's not going to take it all away.
Jason Kidd has had a good outside shooting touch.
Plenty of time here.
Nowitzki's got Barnes, can go up over him and shoot. A good defense by Barnes. Rebound Gasol. Minute 30 to go. Lakers by 1 with the ball.
Great job by Matt Barnes. Absolutely terrific. Did not allow Nowitzki to back him down, and then was able to get a couple of deflections to get the ball loose. World peace on the push-off.
Clock at 4. Bynum flashing in the paint over Haywood. Barnes, the only Laker there.
And you have to read it.
Sessions stuck inside. Gasol didn't look for the shot. Took a much tougher one. And what is that? It's called a 3.
Now, they're not, the Dallas bench is up big time.
They wanted interference in the cylinder.
Absolutely.
And Zach Zarba, the official, called it a 3, that it went in without being touched by Barnes.
See, under pressure.
Mavericks by 1. 2 minutes gone in the overtime. Gasol will try another one. How about Gasol hitting back-to-back three-point field goals and a timeout taken by Dallas.
You have to love the shooting. The shooting under pressure.
Hubie, he had 5 three-pointers made all year, and he just made 2 in about 40 seconds. Let's go back to these first 5 Laker points in this wild overtime. The Mavericks bench said Barnes was out of bounds. Hard to tell from that angle. They all jump up immediately. You see Mark Cuban there. And then this one by Gasol, a 3.
Now that to me, he touched the ball.
Nowitzki comes back with a 3, and Gasol responds with another one. Making shots anyhow, anyway, in overtime in LA. And they're clearly behind the line for 3.
He's definitely behind the line, but as the ball goes up, it's debatable whether or not Barnes catches. He doesn't catch it, but did he guide it in with his left palm. That's the call. That's why the Dallas bench was up and were challenging.
Overtime played, still tied. Each team has scored 8 in the extra session. Nice move by Bynum. Nice. Andrew Bynum, 23 points. A look at a screen and roll with Sessions, didn't have it. Shot clock is at 5. And it's World Peace on West. Meta World Peace gives the Lakers a 4-point lead.
With the shot clock going down here right now, World Peace realizes the clock is going to go off. Now, Delente plays him extremely well, gets up, pressures the shot. Very.
Nowitzki with the screen with Terry.
Well, they love to play two-man.
Terry around the corner, gets to the basket. At Barnes, couldn't hit the layup. Taken by World Peace to Barnes, who's fouled with 3.8 to go. And remember, we said the Mavericks, unfortunately for them, had a foul to give. So it's LA inbounding the ball here. And they should take a timeout.
This is just a great move. Now watch Barnes come across here. All right, he definitely puts pressure on the shot and makes Terry change his release.
He forced him too deep.
Yeah, that's right. Now just keep an eye on it right there. See, that was an excellent rotation. Terry definitely did not see him coming from the right side of your screen. There it is right there. Beautiful move.
Mavericks bench was up for the foul, but that was no foul. It was good deep.
Who are we? Hey, let's get a stop. We go home. And we enjoy this Sunday.
Very simple message. With Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, Heather Cox, our entire ESPN crew, Mike Tirico, so long here from Staples Center. World News tonight, local news coming up next, except on the West Coast at its regular time. Right now, we send you across the street to our NBA studio.